Hey there, and welcome back to Am I the Asshole? Magic the Gathering Edition. Today, we have a Reddit story. It was deleted on Reddit, so today we also have a guest, and that is going to be Doc. And just so you guys know, this was submitted by a community member. Apparently, the community member is named PP Poo Poo. Thank you, PP Poo Poo, for your submission. You guys are ready? Am I the asshole for scooping prior to triggers? This is over the course of 2 games. Both were bracket 4. I was playing Atali Primal Conqueror, and I started with a crazy ramp hand. So I was able to get Atali out on turn 4. Everyone's cards on the ETB didn't really matter except mine, because I hit Emrakul, the Promised End. Off of this, one of the guys instantly scooped, because he said it was hard to remove and I would take control over someone's turn. This is turn 4. No one has any sack outlets or anything. Literally, the worst thing I can do is swing a creature at myself and block with Atali to kill it. He was like, no, I don't want to play against that, so he scooped. And because of that, the other 2 guys scooped. On to the second game. We are all playing the same decks because the first game only lasted 5 minutes. On like turn 5, the same dude has his commander at 9/9 equipped with a Buster Sword and is swinging it at me. I block with my only creature, and the next turn cycle I have no creatures in hand, so I'm open. On his turn, he makes his commander 10/10, still equipped with the Buster Sword, and swings at me again. I take it, and he plays an Expropriate for free. I know for a fact, since no one else is open and I have no blockers, he's just going to kill me with the commander damage and play free cards, so I scoop off of him, playing Expropriate. He gets really mad, and says at least let me get my triggers, and I say, dude, you literally scooped off a single Atali trigger last game. And I know you're gonna kill me, so I'm scooping now. He ends up not getting any combat damage on the other 2 players, and one of them kills him 4 turns later. He called me a bitch for scooping, and I said the same for what he did. And he said, if he can't handle someone cheating out a big creature on turn 4 in bracket 4, he should play this bracket again and go bracket 2 where it's pre-con levels. I wanna know if I was in the right for this, or if I should just let him get his triggers. Oofed. What's really interesting to me here is that he wasn't the person that did this first. The other guy was. He scooped for a really stupid reason.
Yeah, honestly, an early game Emrakul the Promised End is bad. You don't want that.
It's almost a whiff.
Right.
It's almost like a,
you still get an Emrakul, but still.
It's not the desired effect, and then it just ended the whole entire game like he whiffed.
Why are you scooping for that? That's so dumb. And so I am generally of the opinion that, like, if you can avoid it, you should wait until one of the main phases to scoop. Scooping at a point at which it will, like, affect things in the game is not something I'm generally a fan of, but if somebody is doing that, then that's clearly the norm that they are cool with. As long as everyone's playing under those same assumptions of the rule of the game, then there's no issue there. But you can't then whine that somebody did the same thing back to you, because you're killing them early, too.
It's so hypocritical.
It is, and honestly, I think that the response afterwards was worse. Like, killing somebody early sucks. Don't do that. They're
on turn 5, mind you, in the second game. So he scoops off of him playing Expropriate. He denied him a bunch of triggers, and those triggers possibly could have helped him win the game. And so I think that is why he was so pissed.
The thing is that if you cast Expropriate and that person scooped, you now just got a free kill, right? That should be the way you view it, and not just be annoyed you didn't get more turns.
They're literally being petty little bitches. And it is such a big problem in this community right now, I think. People just being petty at one another for no fucking reason. I beg you guys to calm down a little bit so that we can have productive games, because this is ridiculous. This is insane behavior. You're acting like children.
Also, are we sure that they're not children? They could actually just be...
They might be. They
could just be actual children.
They posted this to the EDH subreddit. The guy's name is Cracka Barrel. It's possible.
To maybe give them the benefit of the doubt that if they are literal children and they're acting like that, then, and this should be a learning opportunity to be like, hey, sometimes people will do things that you don't like and you have to live with it.
It's funny because somebody in the comments points out that they used bracket 2 as a derogatory term. So they're sitting here and they're playing bracket 4, and bracket 4 shenanigans are in fact happening. And they're pissed that bracket 4 shenanigans are happening? Do you guys like Magic?
The surprise Pikachu face when you're playing a game and the expectations are met. And then using bracket 2 as an insult is also definitely asshole behavior. So
right, there's nothing wrong with bracket 2.
You know, different strokes for different folks. People should do what they enjoy.
I enjoy high-powered games of Magic. I like the fast pace. Yeah. I don't like it to be too fast paced because my brain does not work that fast, but fast pace.
Which is why I like bracket 3. That's the you know, entire middle half of Magic. I have said before, like as one of my Magic hot takes, is that some people think that they want to play competitively, but they absolutely do not have the skills to stand there. And this is one of those people.
Somebody said that Emrakul has protection from instants, so the scoop was technically illegal.
That's not how that works. Like, Emrakul having protection from instants does not mean
because he's scooping at instant speed.
Yeah, Emrakul's there, so you're not allowed to do anything, right?
Here's a good point. So he got his trigger during the first game, and he won, right? And the second game, the person didn't get their thing. They didn't let them do the thing. They didn't let them do the thing. They just conceded and didn't let them do their fun thing.
As I did just realize, like, scooping on that expropriate actually did nothing, right? Like, it's just you fast forwarding to, I'm going to pick to let you take my permanence, and then I will scoop afterwards and take my permanence out of the board anyway. So the person being pissed about it is completely in the wrong.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
It's like, what, they should just let you
have time
get away with this when you're also just kind of generally being an asshole?
Right.
Like, no, come on.
They're just acting super childish, and 2 wrongs don't make it right. They're both the assholes for sure, I think, in this situation, like 10 out of 10. Y'all need to grow up.
They both are being assholes. I think that, like, actions-wise, for sure.
You can scoop if you feel like you have no way of winning. That's valid, but to scoop in response to taking away somebody's triggers, or to scoop at turn 4 because somebody pulls a powerful creature, no, that ain't it, in my opinion. Here's some valid options for scooping. It's turn 4, 5, and you haven't gotten but 2 lands. Valid. Midway through the game, and somebody has a really great board state, and you know for a fact you're not going to be able to beat it. Valid. But hey guys, I think scooping should be done at sorcery speed. You can do it at instant speed, but I think it should be done at sorcery speed. I think that's a hot take, though.
Actually, I think that the sorcery speed thing is a little bit too far. I think it's any main phase when the stack is empty, it should be fair game. Like, you're not interfering with anything. It doesn't matter if it's your turn or not. I think that should always be fair.
I like going to my turn and seeing what I top deck, and then I scoop. That's personally what I do.
Well, yeah, but that's just so you can see what's going to happen, right? Sometimes you're just like, I know that these turns are going to each take like 5 to 10 minutes, and I don't want to just sit here while you're doing that, and I would like to just leave. And I think that should be fine.
Yeah, so when anybody can cast sorcery. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right, the expropriate player here is an asshole for how they're being like inside the Magic game. I'm just gonna try to avoid the people like that are in this am I the asshole, that are just gonna be whiny and petty. I don't want to deal with them.
There's no reason to be whiny and petty. Could I have been whiny and petty about Andre casting a divine intervention after making a deal with me, like a slimy little that he is? Yeah.
Okay,
I could have been salty.
The deal he made did not say anything about cast.
Technically, as a technicality, and he was being a slimy little. He was.
What else are you expecting? It's Andre.
I know. I should not have made the deal, but it's fine. I still won. We're good. I won because I'm smarter than him. Could I have like literally just been an asshole about that? So totally. Could our teammates have heard that deal and immediately conceded? Yeah. Did they? No. Waited out. They went through their turns to see if they could do anything about it. They couldn't, and they died with grace. They let me do the thing. They let me swing 1,000,000 tokens at each of them. Were they salty afterwards? Nope. They stayed to watch the rest of the game. That's how you play a fair game of Magic, you guys. It's called being a good sport. We should all try it sometime.
Called being a friend.
Right.
Because we like each other here.
Half of Magic is the gathering, you guys.
Yeah, it's the gathering.
Sometimes you do the funny thing. You know, watch somebody do the thing. Watching somebody do the thing should bring you joy too. Because we're all playing the same game. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're all playing the same game, you guys. So why not allow other people to also have the fun? I could have tried to win this game. Nobody had board weights, I'm pretty sure. I could have tried to win this game faster, and I probably could have gotten away with it. I had that Shielded by Faith in my hand. Turn 1. It was in my opening hand. I could have just went straight for the win. Did I? No. I wanted to do the thing. I wanted to have some fun. Everybody else got to do their thing. It's just a game. We don't have to treat it like it's Monopoly. Don't get me wrong. That's annoying. But it's just a game. So at the end of the day, I think both of these, what's an appropriate way to say it? Man-children? No, I can't say that.
Yeah.
That's not very...
let's see. What are those lyrics in Man-child? Is it stupid?
Stupid? Maybe it's useless.
There's
Oh,
a
I
cuter
know.
word for it. I know.
Man-child.
You were so good.
It's hard.
That whole sequence is vicious.
It's completely
It's
savage.
Useless. And I was like, God, you just got so much worse. What was the takeaway? Don't be an asshole.
The takeaway is I think that they're both assholes. Y'all you can't just scoop whenever you're feeling a little salty. Let's stop it, you guys. We're playing a children's game. That does not mean that we have to be childish. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. See you guys next Saturday for more MTG shenanigans. Thank you again, Doc, for joining me. You guys can check him out also on my Voltron video. He's pretty great, if I do say so.
Thanks for having me, Shy.
Of course. Have a great night, everybody. Bye!